journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step, and as Mansa Plus approaches its second birthday, we like to identify and to actually commend developers that we have also seen grow. For example, where we are today is a site that is being done by a developer that we toured their 3-bedroom bungalow when we were just starting out, and they were also starting out. At the moment, these are 6 units that they have done, all sold out for 18.5 million Kenya shilling. They're 5 bedrooms and or rather 4 bedrooms with staff quarters, and next door they also have 3 units that are coming up, don't share compounds, so that means every house starts on its own compound, 50 by 100 plot, going for 22 million Kenya shilling, 5 bedroom with detached staff quarters. The cherry on top is that as we kick off 2025, the developer is offering 16 units that will be located next to Ruiru Dam, and that is largely a controlled area. These houses will also come with a clubhouse and access to the Ruiru Dam. I can only imagine how the views will look like. They are offering a 1-year payment plan up to the completion of the project in December. Let's have a look at this house so that we can understand what we are going to expect with those houses. Karibuni. Friends and family, welcome to today's episode, and I'm sure if you have been paying attention to this channel, then you have seen this house design a couple of times because we have toured several of these houses that have been done by this developer. So today's episode will be a bit faster than usual because the whole idea is just to give people a recap of what to expect with these houses, and especially for the 16 units that I've said are coming up. Well, let's get the show started from the front of the property. Obviously, with a 50 by 100 plot, those plots will be slightly bigger than this one, but you have your greenery area on that side, parking side on this side, another greenery area. As I've always said, the corner house always gets the biggest space. If you look at the amount of greenery space that this house has compared to the mid-section house, you'll notice that this plot sort of looks bigger, and that means you should be taking your phone and calling Ray to book that corner house. Yeah, what do you think, Willis?
Yes, I think corner house, they go like they are the first units to go.
Yes,
and then now you are left with the other stuff to choose from.
Yes,
it will be amazing if you come early.
You come earlier.
Yeah, and so that you can get more space.
Exactly. And from here we can also see the facade of the house. It's a 2-level house, flat roof. That means you have an accessible level at the top, which you can make or rather turn into an entertainment area. You have stucco on the walls, very well done, and you even get these LED lightings that I'm sure at night looks beautiful. They have incorporated aluminium glass just to give the house a more vibrant look. I also like the idea of playing with just 2 colors, black and gray.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, black, white, and gray essentially.
Yeah, sorry, black, gray, and white. Black, white and gray.
Yes.
3 colors, sorry.
Yeah.
Because of the windows.
Yeah.
Thank you for pointing out that, Willis.
Yeah.
And they have also done some skirting at the lower level, and this is good to avoid dirtifying that water splash that happens when it rains.
Yes.
Or when you're cleaning.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
so your paint won't
exactly. It is well protected
because it's white as well.
Yes. Yeah. And from here we can just move on. You have this steel door that opens to your living space, and living space is quite spacious. As you can see, house looks lovely. The fact that you can see right off your door all the way to your dining area, it looks really beautiful. And I also like the lighting fixtures that they have done. minimal, but you can feel the ambience is good.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't like when people just put one centerpiece and then it's the brightest light in the house.
Yeah.
And now light is coming from one direction.
Exactly.
I like when they try to, space them out so that you don't have dark spots, especially the corners.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And also when they don't overdo it, when it's just balanced, like you have this cove lighting, these chandeliers and the downlighters, and it looks just enough. In this case, the owner have done a bit of customization, and we're going to see that, and that includes wainscoting and the mirror as well. We have seen this before in some other houses that you have toured.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it basically they use the mirror to portray like a bigger space. Mostly people in a much smaller space.
Tinier space, yeah.
They tend to use mirrors as well to create the illusion of more space.
Exactly. Yeah. And in this case, this is your dining area. So you can see how they are connected with the living space. It looks like one large space. Yes. And I forgot to mention that your TV wall is done for you. These panels that Willis is into, and this marble-like decoration as well. Then you have the warm lighting within the shelving. This looks nice. This is beautiful.
It is.
Yeah.
I like when people put lights inside the cabinetry like that.
Yes. It is good ambient lighting.
Yes.
And on this other side, you have a door. This is next to the dining area that opens to the side of the property, or you can also use it to go to the backyard.
Yes.
Yeah. And coming to this other side, you have your sink done for you. I like the design of the sink they went with, and the sink is minimal, doesn't take too much space. It is not in your way. And coming to this other side, you're welcomed to your first kitchen, and comes with fixed appliances. Again, as I said, the few customization like include the bigger burner that this person has gone with, even the make of the burner for that matter.
And even the hood is bigger than the
other
ones.
And the cabinetry is well done. Everything is neatly done, and it is clean. And coming to this other side, you have your sink area, window next to it, and a door that opens to what is meant to be a service area. It can be a service kitchen, laundry area. So this is a multi-purpose room. And you even get another sink for that matter. You have space for your washing machine, even a dishwasher if you want to do one, and then your pantry space over here. So they're still finalizing construction. Site is fully sold out, but there are those last minute things that have to be done. Yes.
And I think that's nice because most of the units now from this developer are usually sold out before completion date.
Exactly. These are not houses you can wait for them to finish and then
so that you can come and buy.
No.
That's why we are even filming houses that are already taken.
Yes, this house has been sold, and even the next 3 units that don't share compounds. That means that every unit has its own gate. One of the units have been sold, so only 2 units are available. And then now after that, the 16 units that will be at the new site. That's a very good point you raise, because a lot of times people will call us and they'll say, I want that house. No, this one is sold. If you want one, you have to start buying. You have to buy into the new project. And there are people who don't like buying off-plan projects because they have been conned before. One way to protect yourself is to have a milestone way of payment, whereby throughout the year you split your payments as per the milestones that you have agreed on that the developer is supposed to cover. And those are things that we can advise on. Plus
also the developer, like he has a reputation of finishing his projects and handing over. And it's not the first time he's doing it. So
reputation and experience goes a long way. So on this side, you have your powder section here. I like that it is very well hidden from the living space and even the dining area. No one can see you when you're out here doing your business. Comes with a vanity section. It's a good space over there. And on this other side, you have one of the bedrooms. All the bedrooms are fully en suite. So you can use this as a 5-bedroom, or you can say it's a 4-bedroom with this serving as the staff quarters. And that's because it gets a door that you can use to access the backyard. And that means you can even lock the rest of the house, and your staff will still access this room via this door. Yes, and it's also fully ensuite. Comes with a nice water closet, the shower area, and the vanity section. And moving on to this other side,
before we move on,
yes.
Do you think that in this powder room, you would have brought the vanity out so that you can have that would I can see why you would say that, and I think it's a good idea or rather concept. But I guess they put it there because they have another sink next to the dining area. But if you can even add another one here if you want. I think we have been to houses where they have. It's never enough to have extra vanity. You can never say they are more than enough. And moving on, you have your staircase that lights up nicely, wainscoting continues. Then you have this window that we saw at the ground level that starts from your floor to the uppermost level. And this beautifies the house, ensures you get a lot of natural lighting. And one thing I did not mention is that the houses that we have watched on the previous episodes, they used steel windows. They no longer do steel windows. They are doing aluminum, which is an upgrade. And they have added the steel grills for those who mind about security. But I would actually imagine that if you buy into it and you are not, you are comfortable without the grills, then it's something that you can have. And I think even the decision of switching to aluminum makes it look even neater than having steel windows in there.
I agree with you. This is neat, and especially with the door, the sliding door for the primary bedroom suite. And we are going to see that as we continue with the show. And again, another mirror over here so that when you're going up the stairs or when you're coming down the stairs, you can see how you look like. And in this case, I can see that I look good. So we continue the stairs. And again, I also have to commend this rail that is really well done. In most cases, we have seen houses where they do steel rails, and you have always had that argument of what kind of rail to go with, and I believe this one looks good. And on this level, you have 2 bedrooms on this side, you have the primary bedroom on that side, and then you have this door that takes you to the next level. So you can just start with this one, almost similar to what you have downstairs, wardrobes on this side, then you have your water closet and the bathroom area on that side. And moving on to the next room, as I mentioned, we are a bit quicker on this one since we have showcased these houses before, and the only reason we are doing it because there's the new project coming up and we want you to get into it. Wardrobes, very well done. Window, again, as I mentioned, aluminum windows always have a better feeling to it compared to steel windows. And I also like how the grills are not so much on your face. And for those who might be wondering, this is actually very strong. It's very stable. And moving on to this other side, let's check out the primary bedroom. And door opens to the primary bedroom. I like the cove lighting they have done, and then you have a lot of space. I have to commend this. This is definitely your headboard. Your TV wall will be on that side if you want a TV. It have actually been done for you. You have another set of mirror on this side, and so this is important. You're not coming here to buy mirrors. It's have been done for you. And on this side, you have your closet space on this side and the bathroom on this side. Which should we start with, Willis?
Let's see the closet first.
The closet first, So closet, your wardrobes have been done for you, even the shoe rack over there. And as you always say, this probably has, and you'll have to find another room where you can
you can do a hiss.
You can do a hiss. One of the other bedrooms. Moving on to this other side, you have your bathroom space, and you have your window done there, your tub, whatever, jacuzzi, shower area on this side, water closet, and your vanity area. Earlier on, we were going through these spaces and really had some very good suggestions of how you could reorganize it. And I actually hope the developer can try it in the new project.
In the new project?
So maybe you want to mention that? What you say?
I think maybe they should have brought the tub to this side.
To this side?
And then have the shower. Next
to the shower over this side.
And
the water closet.
And the water closet hidden behind this wall.
And that would have ensured that we have a bigger vanity
as well.
Where you you can do his and hers.
Yes.
That would be a nice addition.
Yeah. Definitely.
Which is just a matter of reorganizing the spaces.
Yeah, I think even when the developer watches this show, it might make sense to them.
Why to do that?
Oh
yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, because actually most of the improvements that are done in this house, I can see it's borrowed from whatever we advised.
Yes.
Yeah.
You have your aluminum doors open into this beautiful balcony. So this one is front facing. So from here you can see a compound and you can get to appreciate the beauty of this area. In fact, even a neighbor who is constructing a house and a fan of the show was telling me, that guy has changed the face of our estate.
Yeah, you can see beautiful from the outside, like the whole wall.
Yes.
They've even put a gate there, the court gate.
Yeah.
Like the whole wall to this side, it looks different. It's not like the other
You don't
houses.
even feel like in Ruiru, Mugutha.
Yeah, it feels like it has completely changed the face of the area.
And for those who don't know where Ruiru Mugutha is, or even when I say Ruiru Dam, those houses will be just located where Spa Mall is. There's a road just after Spa. You pass Spa Mall, then Nibs, and then there's a road that you take a left turn. You drive for about 2-3 kilometers to Ruiru Dam,
Yes.
And there you have, that's where the new project will be. And that means, can you imagine, just 2 or 3 kilometers from Thika Road and you have this beauty. This is good.
It's amazing.
Yes, it is a very good project.
I think it's a thing with these areas, certainly Ruiru, Mugutha. Like the fact that you can just get off Thika Highway.
Yes.
And you can find a settlement like this. That is amazing.
And it's easy to move. I remember during the holidays, people were being advised on the routes to use if they wanted to go to
Nakuru Highway,
and people are saying you can go through Suswa, which I think is a way longer route, or you can.
I mean, if you're coming from Gong,
it's shorter.
Easier,
but if you're coming from Nairobi town, that's a longer route. But if you're, and then they were being advised to use the
alternative
Mau Mau Road from here is convenient. You just have to join Kenyatta Road, go to Gatondo, drive down, connect with Mau Mau Road, and off you at flyover, and you can either decide to join that Nakuru Highway or continue to engineer Kinangop all the way to Olkarau and then Dondori and then Nakuru. You see why you should live on Thika Road. It's easy. You can easily access anywhere. If you want to go to Nanyuki, I mean, we have our it's a dual-way, so it's easy. So we don't know traffic anymore. Well, welcome to this landing point, and you can use this as a part of your entertainment spot, and I feel like I would even use this more than the rooftop because it's easily accessible, just off there, and especially with this something like the umbrella and just a table over here. I would really make good use of this space. Yes.
And I can see how someone can even put up a pergola here and have a better space where they can put a seating and etc.
I would even make it like my working area. This I would work. I would just come here with my laptop, and the shade. Even at night, I would chill there a lot of times. And then you have this staircase that takes you to the next level, which is the rooftop. And a lot of people have always commended this wall, that the cladding that they have done here, and they ask a lot about how this wood can withstand weather elements. And again, it's all about treating it, ensuring that you have waterproofed it enough. Welcome to the rooftop space. So you get a solar water heating system, and this is good, especially these days, because there's a lot of sun in this place. So why waste it? Why pay Kenya Power when you can just maximize on the sun? And on this side, you have your small sink and the washroom area, so that you don't have to go all the way downstairs to use a washroom. And coming to this other side, you get a lot of entertainment spot here. They have even done a sink over here where they're assuming you're going to do your barbecues. This structure has been done for you, so the only thing you have to add is either a clear glass or an opaque one based on what you want. I'll probably do an opaque one so that I can reduce the amount of light
that comes in there.
And
I don't think it's even necessary to do like a a clear glass.
Yes, yes, yeah, because you still be suffering from that sun.
Yeah, there's a lot of
sun and there's a lot of space. So if you want to bask in the sun, you can use this area. I appreciate that they do terrazzo on the rooftop. Terrazzo is a better material for waterproofing. And I guess with that I could say, guys, you have seen this project and you have every reason to call and book a unit in the next project. And I also should add that for that project, since there are 16 units, the first 8 units will be done by July. That means if you want your unit faster, you can join that batch of the July batch. That means you have 7 months as a payment period. If you want the 1 year payment period, then your house will be ready by December. And you can come here, tour these houses, see what they're doing. And actually they still have 2 units that will be ready in the next 2 months. Remember in the next, the 3 units that
the 22 million
units. So there are 2 units that are available. So you can just call Ray, come here, see what is being done. If you want a house right away, you can buy into that 2 units that are coming up. If you want the 1 year payment plan or the 7 months, you go to the other side. And even the views, the views on that side will be beautiful.
Definitely.
Yes. And especially because the larger area is a controlled area, you have so many other daycare, HFC on that other side. So those are controlled development, which means your views will be the dam and no apartments around you. That's really beautiful.
Amazing.
Yeah, and nicely done houses. So it's an organized state, and I hope to see you guys when you make that call, come to site and get a unit for yourself.
I think this is one of the most impressive journey by the developer we've seen. And I mean, having to deliver all these houses through that time and a short period of time, we have seen him grow. And we have, like, this is amazing. I'm very much inspired by what he's doing, and I have confidence in his delivery of projects.
It's unbelievable that when we were just starting out, we filmed the 3-bedroom bungalow that he had done on the other side. And he was just starting out as well. And today he has done so many estates, several. Not this, people might think this is the only one, but those who have been following our channel have seen us post several houses. And therefore that should tell you he has done so many units under 2 years. It's very impressive, and I'm very proud of their journey. It's a journey that inspires me, and I can tell you for sure, guys, 2025 is probably the year that we also become developers, based on what this developer has inspired us on. Like he has shown us it's possible, and you just have to go for it. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and we look forward to seeing you when you make that call to Ray. For now, have a good time and see you on the next episode. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. Bye and see you on the next one.
Bye.